Hey, what is going on? Hope everyone had a great week and is all geared up for Christmas. Welcome to episode 203 of Outside The Chute. I'm your host, Randy Frame. If you're listening to this on Monday, I can't believe there's only 3 days until Christmas. And I must say, I think I'm pretty much ready. Just a little, few things to grab tomorrow, and I think I'll be all set. Fingers crossed. I took Christmas Day until New Year's for vacation, so I'm going to use that as time to recharge and enjoy family time. Hopefully you all do as well. On to this week's guest, and we sat down and chatted with co-author with her dad, Casey, of the amazing book Recruiting Rules and Oregon State University freshman, the one and only Amelia Streuber. What a fantastic chat this was, as we got to hear Amelia tell us about how she got her start in the game, the ups and downs of the recruiting process, which in turn led to her and her father coming up with their awesome book, how things are going at Oregon State, and so much more. Amelia was such a pleasure to chat with, and I cannot wait to see how her university career and beyond plays out. Before we get to it, make sure to drop a comment on the show, give us some sort of rating. You can follow Amelia on Instagram at Amelia Streuber _2025. Also, look for her book, Recruiting Rules, on Amazon. We're at Outside The Chute on all social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok. If you have a YouTube account, please go subscribe to our channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, but need your help. Come on. Everybody's got YouTube accounts. Come on. Just subscribe. It just takes a little click. Anyways, let's get to this awesome episode. This is Outside The Chute, and anything goes.
I got the world in my palm. Lights, camera, action, it's on. I can't describe what I'm feeling. Ain't never felt this freedom. I got the world in my palm. Lights, camera, action, it's on. Ain't never felt this freedom. Could you say that anything goes, anything goes, anything goes, anything goes, anything goes, anything goes. You want it only real deal hip hop.
All right, here we go. We are happy to have on with us today 2025 18U Premier PGF National Champ, co-author of the book Recruiting Rules, and current Oregon State Beaver freshman. It's the one and only Amelia Streuber. Amelia, thanks so much for coming on the pod.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me.
How's things going down in Arizona today?
Oh, super nice. It's about 75 degrees. Had a pitching lesson today and packing to go on a trip with my family. So
nice. I'm jealous of the 75-degree thing. I just, I told you before we started recording, it's 9 degrees Fahrenheit up here in Canada. And, I'm very jealous. So you're doing pitching lessons while you're on break?
Well, okay. I'm not teaching them. I'm being taught.
Oh, okay. Okay. That
yeah, I just needed a refresh with my pitching coach, which is also my high school coach, Kelly Feller. So
nice.
It was nice to catch up with her. Yeah.
Excellent. That's good. Yeah, well, that's nice. Keep sharp, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So, are you all ready for Christmas?
Yes, we're very ready for Christmas. My family's actually going on a cruise and we fly out Thursday. So we're all very excited over here.
Wow. Actually, my next question, I was going to say, what's a typical Streuber Christmas look like? But it's a cruise.
Not like this.
Okay. So where are you going?
We're going to a lot of places, actually. We've never been on a cruise before, but we're going to Bali, Singapore, Thailand, Malaysia.
What?
Yeah, crazy. We've never done this before, so we're all super excited.
That's amazing. That sounds so fun. So
yes, I'm so excited.
So where do you fly? Where are you flying to? Like from where to where?
Oh, geez. We're flying. Okay, so first we go from Phoenix, then we go to Seoul in Korea, and then Bali. Stay there for 3 days, and then we get on the boat.
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yes.
So when do you get back?
I literally get back the day before school starts. So I'm splitting from my family. We'll fly into, I think Seattle. And then from there, I'll go to Portland and back to school. So I'll be all out of whack because it's a 12-hour difference over there.
You will. I bet.
Yeah.
You'll be in classes that first day going, I don't know what day it is.
I'm just happy I have online classes this next quarter. So that'll be helpful.
Well, That's really helpful. Yeah, that's awesome. That's what a way to spend Christmas. It's going to be different.
Yeah.
It's going to be really different though, eh?
It is going to be very different. It's like 80 degrees over there, sunny, and then also rainy at some points and humid. So definitely different.
Yeah, not sitting around the Christmas tree and opening presents and no, just a little different. Huh, that's awesome though.
Yeah,
it's a little change of pace. That's never hurts anybody.
Nope.
Okay, so we have a little something that we like to start the podcast off with. I call it quick pitches.
Okay.
It's random questions, and you're gonna answer them as best you can. So.
Oh gosh. Okay.
It's fun. Don't be worried. Okay, first one. I always start off with this one. If you had to live off one food for a week, what would it be?
Steak.
Oh, why not? Of course.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Oh, man. Next one. If you could go anywhere in the world on vacation, where is it? Don't say Bali and don't say Singapore.
I was going to say that.
No, you can. I'm just kidding. You can.
Okay, I'll go with Italy though, because that's one of the places I want to go.
That is my number one too.
Yes.
I would. Oh, I know. It just looks. I think the thing for me is just seeing the food. Like. Yes,
that's the thing for me too. I'm a big food person.
Yeah, so. It looks amazing. I mean, of course, everything else looks great there, like the views and the weather and all that. But it's the food, Italian food. Yeah. Can't go wrong with pasta and whatnot. No. Biggest role model growing up.
Biggest role model. Do you want softball or just like in general?
Whatever you. It's up to you.
I mean, everyone says their biggest role model is like their mom or my dad, but I mean, obviously my dad has been helping me since I was like 8 years old, so I gotta mention him. And then I'd say role model, like in the softball world, I always thought Danielle O'Toole was like a really good pitcher when I was a kid, and I loved watching her. So
Tooley. We had her on the podcast. She is awesome. What? Yeah. Love her. She was such a great interview.
She seems like a cool person.
Oh, fantastic. What's your favorite Beavers uniform color combo?
Oh, geez. Well, okay. We haven't really even gone to wear them yet. I'd say the black though.
You like
the black uniform?
Yeah. That's sharp. I was going through them, and you know what I wish you guys had is an like all orange with black pinstripe.
Ooh,
because I think that would look
cool.
sharp. Yeah.
That would look sharp.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, the light colored one it looking online, it doesn't look like it's white. Is it like kind of like a off gray?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay. It's like a light gray.
Yeah. Those look pretty sharp though. I like those.
Yeah. I like those ones too.
If you could go back and play one game over again, what is it?
PGF.
Of course, why not?
Yeah.
Who wouldn't
just reliving that would be fun. Yeah.
And we'll talk about that in detail a little later. But
okay.
What's on your wish list for Christmas?
My wish list for Christmas. Let's see. I got a pretty nice jogger set from my grandma.
Oh, you already got it.
Yeah. Well, because
of course you're
Christmas
going away.
Early,
yes, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Anything? Well, do you think? Anything you're hoping to get from your parents or your brothers or?
Well, the trip is the main gift, but I did my boyfriend took me on a little shopping spree at the mall. So I got some new jeans and perfume. So that was nice.
There you go. There you go. That's awesome. A few more here. Go-to show to binge watch.
Stranger Things.
Oh my God.
I think my dad and I have watched that about 6 times.
Okay. So I can't wait for Christmas Day.
Yes, me too. I'm so excited.
It's such a, you know what threw me off though with this season? Seeing how grown up they are.
I know, that's the weird thing. Yeah. Or seeing their interviews now versus
I know, right?
When they first started. Yeah.
Oh, it's so good. The music's amazing.
It is such a good show.
I love it. Go-to jam to get you ready for a game.
Go-to jam?
Yeah.
I don't really okay. I usually just listen to white girl music before a game to get pumped up. So
okay, elaborate on this. Let's go.
I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think of a hype song. Actually, okay, I'll listen to like Painted Black and stuff like that too with my dad before games for club ball as well. So Maybe that.
Painted Black is, it's a classic.
Mm-hmm.
So good, especially when it picks up. Oh man,
yeah,
that's so good, so good. 2 more here.
Okay.
If you could have dinner with 3 people, living or dead, who are they?
3 people.
This one is usually tough for people.
Okay. Let's see. 3 people. Well, okay. I guess I won't go with my family because that's boring. I'll say my boyfriend, my best friend, Molly Herman, who we played together since we were 8. And then let's see. Maybe, okay, I'll go with my other friend, Kelsey Rolls, who was my catcher for a long time.
You're the first person ever that has not said celebrities.
Really?
That's amazing.
I'm not that big on meeting.
No, that's awesome. I love that. That's fantastic. That is great. Last one.
Okay.
Why number 70?
Oh, well, the short answer is number 7 was taken when I was 10.
Okay.
So I just added a 0 and then I just like the number. Yep.
That's a great answer. Why not? You know what? It's funny. There's been a lot of people I've had on and asked about jersey numbers, and there's always a backstory, but sometimes it's the simplest of things, right? Just you won at 7 and we're just gonna, but a lot of people just added another 7. Was 77 taken?
Oh, okay. Well, when I was a kid, no, I could pick 77 or 70, but I just wanted to, I guess, be more original. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And then my roommate, Bailey Murray, she is number 77. So that's kind of funny.
Okay. Right on. Well, hey, 70, it's going to stick out. It definitely is. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go back in time here. Let's tell us how little Amelia got her start in the game.
Got her start in the game. Well, when I first started, I was probably the worst kid on the team. I played in the outfield and picked grass and did cartwheels.
A lot of people do that.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. And then that's when I met Molly, my best friend. And we started, vibing together. And then my coach at the time, we actually went undefeated that season. I was like, wow, this is great. I love winning, even though I didn't do anything, obviously. And then my dad and her dad started coaching together. We realized that we didn't have any pitchers. So my dad looked up some YouTube videos on Amanda Scarborough and then kind of tried teaching me how to pitch there. And then started going to Kelly Fowler when I was 10 for pitching lessons. And that's
holy cow
been the history so far. Yeah.
It's so crazy that you used Amanda Scarborough on YouTube to learn, because I had Odyssey Alexander on the podcast about a month ago and she did the same thing.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a lot of the time, how girls started out, because she has good tutorials on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
that's so wild that it happened within a month. That's amazing.
Yeah.
But I mean, Amanda does amazing work and her, like you said, her videos are top notch. So, I mean, so what age were you when you started doing the pitching lessons, like watching Amanda?
I think I was 9 when Molly and I started doing YouTube tutorials to learn how to pitch.
Okay.
And then I started going to my pitching coach when I was 10.
Okay.
And then I've been going to her ever since.
Nice. So did you have a love for the game right away? Or it's hard to say you had a love for the game when you're out in the outfield, picking grass and stuff. But I mean, I guess when did you start developing that love for the game?
Oh, geez. I think the first season when we won every single game, I was like, wow, I love winning. This is so much fun.
Of course. Yes.
Yeah. And then I think just it was really fun pitching with Molly all the time. And just I think that's what made me fall in love with playing as a little kid. Right. It was just exciting. And then also the snacks after the game. You get a ticket to get a free drink and some candy. So
yeah, absolutely. You can't go wrong with the treats after the game. No. The Rawlings Mantra Fast Pitch Bat helps you bring an elite level of focus, discipline, and power with you to the plate. Crafted with an innovative 3-step inner barrel, this bat perfectly balances swing speed and massive pop. The fully reconstructed collar assembly creates the perfect harmony between flex and stiffness and is the #1 choice for the Canadian women's national team. So the only question you need to ask yourself, what's your mantra? So I guess at what age was it that you started taking, I guess not seriously, I guess seriously and realized that, college could be in the future?
College could be in the future. I want to say 8th grade was when I was really like, okay, I want to play in college. Or it was just an idea. It was I feel like it was an unspoken idea between my dad and I, but I mean, I could be wrong. It could have just been me thinking that I wanted to play in college.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then freshman year, through that, I kind of was noticing that it was a possibility.
Yeah. Was that, were you going through I guess playing teams and realizing, oh wow, I'm pretty good at this, at pitching, and because I guess you played outfield too. Right.
Yeah, I did. I loved all aspects of it, and I was just like, wow, I'd really love to play in college. Even my last club coach thought this was crazy, but I was like, I'd be happy going to college just as a pinch runner.
Who says that?
I don't know. Usually not a pitcher, but I did speed work for a while with some football players in the past, and I ended up getting pretty fast. So my that's actually how I played in the PGF Championship. I was just a pinch runner because our other pitcher was pitching that game, but
wow,
wouldn't have it any other way.
Hey, you won. That's all.
Yep.
And hey, that's a good say. Actually, no. Before we get into that PGF, I got to ask you about something, and we kind of talked about it prior to us starting recording.
Okay.
You played in a tournament as Team Canada.
Yes, I did.
Tell us about that, because, of course, being from Canada, and I come across this, I was like, what's going on here?
Well, okay. So I'm not from Canada. My grandma is, but I think it's just you just have to have a grandparent or a parent that's from that area, and you can play for that team. So we played in the International Challenge, and it was a super fun experience, and got to meet a couple new girls, that I still talk to sometimes. And it was just a really fun tournament.
Where was it at?
It was around the time of the Colorado Sparkler. So it was in Colorado.
Oh, okay. Heard on. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah. I saw you had fantastic swag from it. The stuff you got, I was like, wow, that's great.
Yeah. It was a great experience. I was not expecting to get all that stuff either. So that was crazy.
Yeah. You gotta love that.
Wow.
Yeah. You gotta love, anytime you get free swag, it's all good.
We had about, I think 2 days of practice together, and then went into the tournament and played, the different teams with countries and all that stuff. So that was fun.
Do you remember how you did?
I don't know. I remember that I got my butt whooped by the Polynesian team. Oh. They were huge. They looked like they could eat me.
Really?
It was very intimidating. They were banging on drums and stuff and screaming, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh wow. Kind of like It's kind of like New Zealand, in international competition when they do the haka before every game. You see that going on, you're like, oh no.
I was like, whoa. I was like, this is not what I was expecting, but this is really cool.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay, so let's talk that PGF National Championship, which of course was won this past summer with Arizona Rising. How awesome was that?
It was so much fun. We had talked about it before, saying that I think our coach was like, I think our team could, go to PGF and win it. And we were like, it was always an idea in our heads and what we wanted to do. But once we finally got there, it was unreal, because you dream of that as a little kid,
Yeah. So was this your first time, all of you guys playing? I'm sure it wasn't everybody, but as a collective group, was that your first time, all of you guys playing together?
That was my first year, if that's what you're asking. Because I played with them just my senior year.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And so, obviously, I say this all the time on here, that usually the teams with good team chemistry win championships. Is that safe to say that you guys had fantastic team chemistry?
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, the core group has been together since they were, I'd say 14. I could be wrong, but they've been together for a long time. So they all got along well, and they were super nice and inclusive, and didn't really skip a beat when hanging out with them. So
yeah, that's the best.
Yeah.
See, I find if you can get along as a group away from the field, the arena, whatever sport it is, that's usually when the magic happens.
Yeah.
All right, walk us down your recruiting journey. And I know this is going to be a long answer, but I love it. Oh
my God.
I love it.
Okay.
Maybe let's start with, kind of like, I guess, camps you attended. Tell us about your, there's a lot.
Yeah.
I imagine there. Okay. But you know what? How about you just start with your recruitment journey and I'll just go off of it.
Okay. It's all a blur. I mean, it was just crazy. I probably went to almost like, I went to so many camps. I went to way too many. That was my problem, I think. And then I also played so my club organization, we had two teams. We had the older team and the younger team, and I played for both. So I was a busy girl. Right. So I would play with the younger team for one weekend, then go to a camp, then play with the older team, go to some event like Team Canada, and that was just kind of like the circle. So my junior year, I had so many absences. I'm sure my teachers were annoyed with me, but I was on top of my work. I was constantly emailing and turning things in, and all that. But it got to the point where I was like so burnt out of like just sleeping in the hotels all the time. And then once September 1st came around, I got an email from a school on the other side of the country that I had never talked to before. So I was like, wow, this is a great sign, because over there it was 12 a.m., but here it was 9 p.m. So I was like, wow, I'm like, if I'm getting this at 9 p.m., like, what am I going to get, at midnight? Right. And then it was just crickets. So that was like, at the time I was like, okay, like it is what it is. I could tell my parents were disappointed, but I figured it would come eventually. And then we just decided to sit down and reevaluate our approach. And that's kind of honestly what my book's about, is just teaching people what I learned through the process. And stuff like that. But eventually I'm trying to think. Okay. So I sent an email to GCU, and I was almost debating on not sending it, because I was like, I had crossed them off my list. I was like, well, like if they wanted me, they probably would have reached out by now. Like I'm literally like so close. Like I'm in their backyard. Like I feel like they would know about me, and they must be, looking at other pictures. Yeah. But I decided to email them anyway. And then immediately he opened it, and Coach Hayes opened it, and he was like, we'll watch you Saturday. And I was like, whoa, that was the first response I really had gotten out of like 1,400 emails.
1,400.
Yeah. My dad and I sat down and we'd send out a lot, probably like 5 to 10 a night. Wow. We were very consistent. So, and it was like excruciating, like, cause it's just silence the whole time. You feel like you're talking to yourself, and you're like, wow, is this really worth it? No one's responding, even though it's after September 1st, and they can be in contact with you. They're just choosing not to talk to you. Right. So once I got that was pretty crazy. And I did well during that game that he came to watch. And I followed up with an email saying, thank you for coming. And he said, you did great. We'll keep watching. And I was like, wow, this is, amazing. And then I can't exactly remember what tournament it was, but we played in another tournament after that and qualified for, I think, Alliance. So our fall recruiting window was shut. And I was like devastated, because I knew Coach Hayes seemed like he was kind of interested, and he wouldn't be able to watch me again until summer. So I emailed him kind of explaining my situation. And he called me up actually, and he said, hey, like, would you be okay with playing on another team? Like, you could come to a camp or something, but I really like to just watch you pitch against batters. And I was like, yeah, like, sure. I had never pitched for another team before. And he set it all up, went to Don Battles on. And then that's when BYU, OSU, GCU, like Fresno State. Like that's when I actually saw coaches behind the backstop, which I had never seen before. I was like, this is crazy.
That's awesome.
And then after that, I went on my visit to BYU and GCU. And then I finally got a call from Oregon State. And then that's when they asked me out on their visit.
Wow.
And then from there, that's it basically.
It's crazy. So when's that fall window shut? Like,
I'm trying to think of when Dawn Battles On was. I want to say it feels like it was in October. I don't know. I could be completely wrong. I mean, it was so long ago.
Crazy for me to just throw a date at you and stuff like that. But
yeah, I don't know for sure.
Yeah. But I mean, that had to be like going through all that from September 1st on. And actually I saw that in your thing that you said that you got something from an Ivy League school, like a personal invitation. And it was like almost getting a happy birthday from your dentist, which that made me laugh. I was like, that's such a great analogy actually, when you come to think of it. Cause it was like a copy and paste thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, when I got it, I was like, wow, this is amazing. And then I opened it and I was like, it doesn't feel as amazing, but I'm still holding on to it for hope.
Yeah. Of course. Of course. And I mean, thinking as a parent myself, I can only imagine what you were going through, but also your father as well. Yeah. Considering, how much time he put into everything. And as a father, I just like just agonizing off of everything that you had been going through. It must've been hard on him as well.
Yeah. Yeah. He did a pretty good job of not
showing. Of course, that's what we do as dads, right?
Yeah. I could tell a little bit just because I know him so well, but I mean, I had a feeling like that it was coming eventually. I just didn't know from where.
Right. So what was it about Oregon State that you were like, this is it?
Well, okay. My family loves the state of Oregon. We used to go camping there all the time. They were my dream school, but it didn't seem like it just because I couldn't get in contact with them. I couldn't figure out where their email was. Something must've been down at the time. So, I had a coach from a different club team, named Randy. He actually reached out to me.
What a great name. What a great name.
Yeah. Yeah. Randy K. He asked me, because he was someone who believed in me, even though I didn't play for him, so I'm super grateful to him for that. But he was the one that reached out actually to OSU and BYU. Mm-hmm. And that's when, those led to visits and offers and stuff. But once I got to Oregon State, it was just the college town vibe. The coaches were super amazing, very caring. You could tell that the players were all happy. The food was good. It was just a great vibe in general.
The food was good. The selling point right there.
Yep.
It's funny. I of course, doing my research. I do deep dives into everything. And I mean, going on and looking at the city of Corvallis and it just looks stunning. It looks
it's
like
beautiful.
Such a great place to live.
Yes, it's beautiful. Yeah. Very small town though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks it. But I mean, that's one of those things that's a selling feature.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely. So I guess, so you go, tell us about the whole, committing process. Like when you said, okay, this is where I'm going to go, talking to the coaches and, letting them know.
Yeah. So, everyone tells you don't commit right away when you're on the visit,
Right.
So I did. And then we drove home and as soon as I got home, I think I was at school even, I just called my coach and said hey, I just want to let you know that, I'm in basically. And they were excited and stuff like that. Then I called the pitching coach to let her know. And that's basically it. I called him at school. So
that's awesome. I
went to the bathroom and I was like, you know what? I'll just call them now and tell them. I was like, why not?
That's great. So now that you're there, how are you adjusting to life away from home for the first time?
It's actually great. I thought I was going to have a lot harder of a time just because my family is super close.
Yeah.
But yeah, I call my parents pretty much every day, call my brothers about twice a week. And it hasn't really been an issue. And Corvallis is just very homey. Like it just feels very safe. So it's not like I'm moving to the city and having to adjust to that. It's been pretty chill and easy.
Yeah. It makes sense. So how did fall season go?
The fall ball games, I felt really good about them. Actually, I really liked how the team was working together. But right after that, I actually got really sick with mono. So I've been out for a month.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they made me take a month off. So I'm just now getting back into it. But so that's why I went to my pitching lessons today. But I feel like I haven't skipped a beat, which is good.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. I was a little worried about it, but I was like, okay. I was like, I feel better.
Yeah, definitely.
But,
So what's the, I guess going, forward, what's the biggest thing you're looking forward going into the season?
Oh, geez. I mean, we just have a lot of games.
I guess you do.
Yeah. And I'm just interested to see how the travel aspect works, I think that's going to be fun to be, with my teammates all the time, but
yeah,
just playing together, seeing how the season goes.
So I guess now that you're in that OSU environment, answer me this. How big is the rivalry between you guys and the Ducks?
Pretty big. We were playing in the fall ball games and someone on the other side was wearing an Oregon Duck shirt and they were all like, oh my gosh, like it's over for them now. Like, that's so rude. So I don't know. My teammates are pretty like,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's brutal. Good. Oh, I bet you can't wait to get into those games. I'm
excited for those.
Yeah. As a player, especially as a pitcher. Oh
yeah.
That's something that like, I've been a pitcher my whole life. And one of my I've been pitching for 42 years now, and nothing better than a rivalry game.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fun.
Those are the best.
Gets the juices going.
Mm-hmm.
So did you guys have your swag day already where you get everything? And
we did at the beginning, like before fall started. And then I think we have another one before we start traveling. I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. But
that's the best. I can just love. I love swag.
Yeah.
Obviously, the fact I've said it about 14 times already in this podcast. When it comes to real estate, nobody does it better than Tim I, the real estate guy. Whether you're looking for that first buy or want to build that dream home, Tim Eisner at Royal LePage Atlantic is the one to call. With over 45 years in the home industry, Tim offers a unique advantage with its extensive industry experience, ensuring his clients get the most value for their investments. With a proven track record of repeat clients and steady stream of referrals, Tim's reputation as a trusted professional speaks volumes. If you're looking to buy or sell today, contact Tim at 902-499-5717 or visit him on Facebook at Tim Eisner Royal LePage Atlantic. Once more, that's 902-499-5717. Before you know it, you'll be saying, Tim Eisner strikes again. All right, let's talk about your book. Recruiting Rules.
Yes.
Obviously, I mean, the idea came from your whole track through your process, but
yes.
I mean, tell us how did the book come to fruition?
Okay. So, I have a pretty decent presence on X and Instagram. So I was getting like multiple DMs from girls asking, like, what did you do in your recruiting process? That was a game changer. Like all these questions. And it was just like, you can't, it's a loaded question. I can't just answer it, in a text. And so many were reaching out. So, I started putting out, kind of recruitment posts on my Twitter, and that blew up like crazy. Like everyone was liking and reposting those. Yeah. Yeah. And then my dad was like, well, like, why don't we just write a book on it? Like people seem like they would buy it. And I was like, I don't know. Like, cause I didn't want to put all that effort into something if it wasn't, I didn't want it to flop.
Yeah.
But, finally my dad kind of convinced me and I was like, okay, let's do it. Started coming up with ideas, and it's basically my Twitter posts kind of coming together,
Right.
I guess I would say, is what the drafting process looked like. And then my dad came up with a scaling system to see, like, you know, it's like these 5 questions, and if you can answer all of them with a yes, it means that you're recruitable right now.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you're saying no to some of them, maybe to some of them, then, you know, you need to take a step back and like look at these other recruiting roles to see, you know.
Yeah. You kind of
yourself.
You built like a point system in those questions. Yeah. Actually, that was very smart. Like, yeah.
I thought that was a good idea my dad had. And then the publishing like process was super easy because it's self-published. And we just sent it into Amazon, but
oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
you just put together everything and was like, here you go, Amazon.
Yeah, basically. But I mean,
cool.
I think we wrote it the whole summer after my senior year.
Mm-hmm.
So I read over it so many times. My dad read over it obviously a lot too. And then my mom even like read over it, and she was like, what if you put, you know, this part in here, this part in? We were actually like, yeah, that's a good idea, you know? So
mom knows best.
Yep. Yeah. She's pretty good. She's been helping me out with the marketing and stuff like that. So she likes to make little flyers and like edit little videos and stuff. So she's been super helpful as well.
That's awesome. Yeah. Can we go through a few of the rules?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw out 3 of your rules that you have, and I kind of want you to touch on them.
Okay.
All right. One is build your brand, create your own luck.
Okay. So that one is basically about, you know, my presence on social media and how that enabled me other opportunities. And that's kind of where Randy K saw me from. And then that's when he reached out to me and then proceeded to reach out to other college coaches. So if I didn't have X or Instagram, that never would have happened, you know. And you just have to, I kind of wrote about your presence on social media has to be authentic, but also professional and enticing the coaches. Like I noticed that 10 to 20 seconds is like the most people will watch a video.
Right.
So you try to keep it to that. And, you know, that's basically it. It just talks about, you know, what kind of videos you want to post, how you want to post them, how you want to headline them, and stuff like that. And by doing that, you're creating your own luck in the process.
Yeah. No, I totally hear you on the whole video part of social media, because I mean, with our content, I do, if I do anything over 30 seconds, I find that it does not get anywhere close to the traction that something like 15 to 30 seconds gets.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's so crazy to think about, right? But I
think it's a TikTok thing.
It 100% is.
Yeah.
Definitely. And what's funny is I started taking like those over 30 second clips that I do on Instagram. I'll post them as a YouTube short.
Yeah.
Which I find get more traction on YouTube than they do on Instagram, which is, you know,
I noticed that too.
Yeah. Live and learn. It's one of those things. Yep. Next, in a sea of instructors, seek out the masters.
Okay. So, basically that one is kind of dedicated to all my coaches that, you know, helped me through the process. And I kind of really realized, I think 2 days ago, I told my mom, I was like, wow, it really takes so many people to be invested in one kid to get them to college. Like that is just a crazy thought to me. So I kind of wrote about how I found these people who weren't just like, you know, seeking out the money. They wanted to teach me and they wanted to invest in me. And you need to find someone that's going to see you for who you are and invest their time into growing you as an athlete and not just having the same outlook on you as they do on every other kid.
Yeah.
Since everyone's different, you know, what's good about my pitching coach is she's great about just like watching and seeing other people's different body types and like, you know, figuring out what works for them. And then my hitting coach has been doing it for years as well. So he was very good at like seeing how my body moves, what I needed to do differently. Whereas like someone who's newer in the game, it's going to take them a lot more time to become a master rather than an instructor and be as invested.
Yeah, definitely. So ride or dies. It says ride or dies. Yeah, definitely. Like gotta love having them like in your back pocket. Definitely.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
The last one I have here. You don't pick the school picks you.
Okay. That one was interesting to me because throughout the recruiting process, so every camp I went to, none of those turned into offers.
Right.
Which I thought was crazy because I went to some of them multiple times, and you'd think that they'd see me so many times, they'd want to pick me over some other kid, but that's not true.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it's all about luck and timing. Say GCU was looking at a different pitcher and they had just committed to a different school. And then that's when I emailed Coach Hayes and he was like, you know what, why not? It's worth a shot. And then they liked me and picked me. It's all about luck and timing, honestly, and the fit. So
definitely.
Obviously OSU was needing a pitcher and they liked something that they saw and just, decided to pick me. But I got really lucky.
Yeah. And I want to go back on something here because you just triggered my memory here where you said that, cause I remember reading in your opening thing with the September 1st thing in your book about competing at the Alliance Stars of Tomorrow, and you were among 60 best players in the country. Right.
Yeah.
And I mean, you held your own and all that stuff. And I mean, coaches were talking to you, giving you props and whatnot. And of course, I mean, I'm thinking as an athlete as well, you're 60 of the best in the country. You think, oh, I'm getting an offer on September 1st.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, that just must be hard on the psyche for sure. And I mean, the fact that you're able to write a book and give girls growing up that are in the position that you were in something to look back and say, oh, okay, maybe I'm not done after September 1st. You know what I mean? It's just so awesome that, you have this book for athletes to read and have hope on.
Yeah. And the feedback we've gotten is just absolutely amazing. I was not expecting it to do as well as it has, honestly. I think we've sold 500 so far. And
awesome.
10% of it goes to a locker room, for my high school team, because they've been changing their cars for years, and it's kind of a far walk from the school.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So my coach has always just been like, oh, it'd be so nice to have a locker room. And we finally, raised enough money to do it. So I've been kind of donating 10% of the time. So
good on you.
That's been super cool to be able to do. Yeah.
That's awesome. Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
That's great. You had to change in cars, and but I shouldn't say that.
Awesome.
I mean, us in the male side of the game, same thing.
Yeah.
We change at home and go to the ball field in our uniform. So
yeah.
I guess tell everybody, where can they get your book?
Amazon, or there's links everywhere on my social media. So you can go to my Instagram page and you can go to my Twitter page. I always have something from my book that's kind of newer pinned to market it. So
right.
If you just click on there, you'll be able to find a link to Amazon, or just look up recruiting rules. It should pop up. Nice.
It's funny. So if you go on Amazon and you do the Kindle thing, you can read like a free snippet of your September 1st thing, which is what I did.
Yeah.
After reading it, I told my wife yesterday, I said, this is on my Christmas list and you can get it for me, because I was enthralled after reading that opening. You can read the September 1st opening thing and your 5, your quiz to if you're recruitable or not. And that's as far as you can do on the free preview. And I told my wife, I was like, I need this. So
well, good. I hope you like it.
Yeah, I know I will. 100%. No, it's from what I got, it's amazing. And then I seriously can't wait to read the rest on Christmas Day. So I guess what's the biggest piece of advice you could give someone, that's about to enter those years of trying to get notice?
Okay. My personal biggest thing, it's one of my rules. I'm looking at it right now. I would say grind less and focus more.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Is what my favorite rule is, because I think that's really what helped me in becoming recruitable, because I was going to all these camps and events and games and stuff, but I would work out. Like, I loved working out, but I wouldn't have enough time to focus on the things that would help me gain speed, with pitching, or, just become a better athlete in general. So taking a step back to really just focus on building my body to what it needs to be able to do better. Mm-hmm. That's what really helped me, I think, in getting noticed, because I'd say 10 weeks after I started doing that, I jumped in speeds and my vertical jumped up. I was much faster. I felt like I could do anything, honestly. Mm-hmm. And then that's when coaches were, noticing my speeds increasing and kind of started giving me offers as well.
Yeah. Makes sense. I mean, all those camps that you went to, like, they're not cheap.
No.
And so, I mean, I think you mentioned in one of your, you don't have to go to all of them, obviously.
No.
So, I mean, picking the right ones, as far as what kind of research would you do as far as picking the right ones?
Well, I mean, I would say the biggest piece of advice is, like, if you get a personal invite, obviously go to that. If you're getting an automatic response, like kind of how I got the message that sounded like the happy birthday from my dentist,
yep.
Don't go to that, or if a coach directly recommended you to a college coach, then I would attend that camp. But if you're just going, unless it's like obviously your top school, like top schools, and you're like, I just want to go for them to see me, that's never like a bad idea.
No, absolutely not.
But if you're just going to camps to go to camps, oh, I hope they notice me, like, oh, I hope this, realistically, you're getting about like, only a handful of reps in front of these coaches with 60 to 100 other girls. Like,
yeah, that's
realistically,
that's wild,
what are your chances?
Exactly. Like, these big camps, like, how can anyone notice you at all when there's over 100 athletes there? It makes no sense.
I mean, you have to look like you're a machine if you want them to notice you. Like, if you're 6 foot, and muscular and just zinging it in there, but that's not the case for most of us. So.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a wild ride. It definitely is. So the future, what's some of the short-term and long-term goals that you've set for yourself?
Okay. Well, as a team, we want to win the WCC. Mm-hmm. This season. A personal goal, I kind of, I had a setback with mono, but just making sure I'm ready to go by the time season starts, and I'm, making sure my speed's back up to where it was, and, my spin's looking good. All I want is swings and misses. Yeah. So that's my goal, I'd say.
So when it comes to the pitching staff, where do you sit on, like, is there seniors, sophomores? What's the pitching staff look like?
No, it's a whole new pitching staff. So that's going to be interesting as well. Yes.
Wow.
Transfers, no seniors, transfer juniors, and a couple freshmen. And I think a sophomore. I'm pretty sure there's one sophomore.
Wow. All right.
But yeah, 5 total.
There you go. Work cut out for you, what?
Yep. So we'll see how it goes. I'm feeling optimistic.
Oh,
but
why not?
Yeah.
Absolutely. You got to. Last part of the podcast here. The last segment, how we enter. It's called Player Association. I'm going to throw out some names to you. You're going to know who they are. Don't worry about it. I'm not going to just throw out like somebody obscure person, but maybe touch on them, what they've meant to you. If you have a funny story about them, let it fly.
Okay.
And we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
First one, Molly Herman.
Oh. What they mean to me. Oh my gosh. I mean, I just hung out with her yesterday because she wanted me to throw live to her, and that's probably the most fun I've had in a long time, which is
nice.
Funny. And she's just always someone I can just hang out and be chill with. We don't have to go do something crazy in order to have fun together. Yep. So just a comfort friend, one of those people that I can always rely on.
Absolutely. You got to love them. You got to have them on your side for sure.
Yep. Yeah, for sure.
Next up, Kelsey Rolls.
Okay. Kelsey Rolls was my catcher for a really long time. She's very good. And we became pretty much inseparable when we started working out together. She invited me to go work out with a trainer in the past. And then ever since then, we've been workout buddies, and saw her the other day, went to the gym with her. And yeah.
Awesome. Goose Goodwin.
Goose Goodwin.
Oh, best nickname in ball.
Well, I played against her in one game, and then after that I joined her team, and, played against her in high school ball, the state championship. She got the win. But super cool person. We get along well, but obviously, we just like giving each other a hard time.
Okay.
So yeah.
There you go. Cameron Knight.
Cameron Knight. I love Cameron Knight. She's one of my best friends right now, actually. She's super cool. Very personable, super bubbly. Everyone I've met has loved being around her. So
awesome. McKenna Choi.
McKenna Choi. She's also one of my best friends. She's in like my core friend group up in college. She's super sweet. A little bit more on the quiet side, but she'll also, like, when she gets to know you, she'll speak up, and she's pretty funny sometimes. But yeah, I'm going to be living with them next year, so I'm excited for that.
Awesome. Two more here.
Okay.
Bailey Murray.
Bailey Murray is my roommate. Super sweet girl. Her mom told us that she was shy. She doesn't seem that shy to me. But yeah, she's a super cool girl. Obviously my roommate, we do everything together. So
it's going to be a good thing when the mom says she's shy and you got her to come out of her shell. So
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Last but not least, Coach Laura Berg.
Coach Laura Berg. Oh gosh, I don't even know where to start about her. She's just super calm and collected. She likes to play pranks. Most people know that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She, well, I was sick when this happened, but, she told everyone that we had conditioning one day. So everyone showed up at the field, and then she was like, "Oh, just kidding." She just does that kind of stuff. And everyone's like, "What? Like, what was the point of that?" But,
that's great.
She's just a fun person to be around. And, I'm excited to play for her just because, she's super calm and collected, and she really cares about her players.
That's awesome. Awesome. What a way to end it. Amelia,
Yep.
Listen, I got to thank you for taking time out of your Christmas break to come on and chat. This has been absolutely awesome.
Yeah, of course. It's been great.
Listen, all the best this year. You definitely have a Canadian that's going to be rooting for the Beavers this season and beyond.
Awesome.
As long as you're there.
Yeah.
And I hope you and your family have amazing holidays on the cruise. And thanks again.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Take care.
All right. You too.
Yeah. We outside the chute. Yeah. Come on. Yo, we outside the chute where the stories ignite. Fast pitch vibes under stadium lights. From the East Coast swing to the West Coast truth. We talk legends, rookies, and the wisdom of youth. Mic check 1, 2. Welcome to the zone where the podcast pops like a bat off the dome. Framer and Hopi, yeah, they keep it legit. Dropping knowledge every week, never missing a hit. From East Hands to Cali, they reppin' the sport. With guests who bring heat like a fastball court. Coaches, players, and fans in the mix. Talking hustle hard and championship tricks. Outside the chute, where the stories unfold. Diamonds and dreams, silver and gold. Every pitch, every play, every tale they salute. We living that life outside the chute. Outside the chute, where the stories unfold. Diamonds and dreams, silver and gold. Every pitch, every play, every tale they salute. We living that life outside the chute. It's more than a game, it's a culture of vibe. Where the grind meets glory and the spirits collide. They break it all down from the gear to the grind. With laughs, real talk, and a powerful mind. You want insight? They got it on lock. From the dugout drama to the post-game shock. It's softball soul with a podcast beat. Where the field meets the mic, now that's elite. So if you love the game, this the place to be. Tune in, turn up, let the stories run free. Outside the chute, yeah, they changing the game. One episode at a time, building that fame. Outside the chute, where the stories unfold.